Revivement bit. What does that say? Improves limit break induced enhancements while increasing HP regeneration during limit break by an additional 50%. Also, if fatal damage is taken while the limit gauge is full, a limit break is automatically triggered, preventing knockout, except under special circumstances such as being in the Deadlands. Interesting.
I mean, if you use your limit break a lot, that would probably be
That's also using, if you also never used your limit break, but you were constantly dying, that would be useful.
yeah, because then you're like, well, two birds, one stone.
Yeah.
There was an achievement that popped up that said bit fit. Right? Obtain all the bits. Right?
Yeah.
Initializing emergency subroutines. Diverting reactor power.
I think it's getting ready to receive us.
It looks so good though.
Ah, there's another one of those devices.
Development log entry 750501. Average improvement of crystal resilience 492% when biological core exhibits high ethereal congruity. Specimens with a congruity rating of 7 or below are to be sent to B level for military repurposing.
Waste not, want not. Guess we're all ready.
If all of this truly was the work of the Fallen,
Then they were closer to attaining godhood than we ever imagined.
No wonder Ultima struck them down.
I feel like I'm inside a beating heart.
Yeah, yeah.
The orchestral roll for this sound.
I was just wondering if you actually do that. I know you have the awesome, but I think
They built an army.
Secondary and tertiary firewalls breached. Code red. Code red.
The
Yeah, you
heart must be close.
better be afraid. All of elicitation?
Now's our chance.
yeah.
Okay,
no,
that one was intentional.
Yeah, that one, it just looks so good.
Oh, God. These platforms are uplifting. Shut up. Stupid. It'd be dope if it just spread its wings and it's a bird.
Primary core firewalls activated. Initializing iconoclastic defense system Omega-1.
What the hell is an iconoclastic defense system?
I've a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not like the answer.
containment. Complete. Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it...
If we want it, all we have to do is kill an icon.
Safety routines disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
Too slow. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Is it over? Please tell me it's over.
Data assessment. Complete. Recalculating threat level. Weapon routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
Not yet. And what makes you say that?
Those new arms, for one.
Let's run an ad so it's in the middle of this. Nobody misses anything. No. It's phase 2, so I'm running an ad in between.
How is it so far?
Intense. Ugh, give me like a minute and a half, guys. You could do. I know I can do it. Ain't no question about can I do it. This game is easy. I have no idea what you mean, Two Talon. Got 30 seconds left. Sit tight. We're almost done. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's resume.
All right. I'm convinced. Let's try.
Holy shit balls. Thank you.
overheat, brother.
Seems like it still has some fire left in it. Too slow. That's better. Nice try. It's slow. closer already. Nice try.
Safeguards removed. Commencing dimensional compression.
Why can't I?
Breathe, because it's constricting all of creation.
Well then. We'd better kill it quick.
Clive, we're running out of room.
Just keep fighting. Slow. Nice try. Nice try.
Craft a bunch of stuff. Good job, love. Mega's never easy.
Ooh. Man, that last little bit where he's just destroying reality and you have to just burn him down as fast as possible. Having the ability where I could dodge to reset my stuff faster was definitely worth it because I was like fucking just spamming shit,
Yeah.
dodging constantly, spam it again.
Mega Flare does so much damage and you get to use it way more often now. Or Giga Flare, whatever it's called.
Omega Control Unit. Offline. Initiating emergency core extraction.
Would you care to do the honors, Clive?
Gladly.
For what? I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that. We need these crystals. They're all we have.
And just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a mother crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own. The dust crystals provide us a means to survive.
Yes, but at what cost? Like all crystals, these shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
No, but that doesn't make what we've told you any less true. If this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the twins of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death.
The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
Damn it. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
But you said you didn't believe him, Chief.
I don't. But the man does have a point. There's no keeping this place a secret now. And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed. Have it your way then. Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
I didn't even know you existed.
Stand back.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's about to get hot in here.
everyone.
Is he gonna tell them to take off all their clothes? It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Surge detected. Warning. System overload. System overload. Error. Core not found. System failure imminent. System failure.
hope we did the right thing.
Imagine all those people that just bought dust crystals and they just dissolve in their hands. They're like, fuck no! That was my last 6 gold. Wait, Jill's still in there.
We all saw the crystals fade, but what of the cages? We barely even explored half of the chambers.
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those 6-legged pests running around wreaking havoc. We have more than enough 2-legged pests to deal with as it is. However blameless they may claim to be.
What? Oh, 2-legged. Right. Sorry. I was just wondering what I'm going to tell the village elders when we get back. I suppose I'll just beg them for forgiveness, and when that doesn't work, give them the slip and lie low for a year or 2.
You're planning to run away? Again?
What? It's got us this far, hasn't it? I mean, we may have had a bit of help, like.
Kind of you to remember. Will you and your people be all right?
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true, it's not like the rest of the realm's going to have it much easier. Besides, one man's ordeal is another man's opportunity, as the old saying goes.
I don't recall ever hearing that one, but fine.
Now, if you don't mind, we've got places to be.
We do? I mean, we do.
Thanks for everything.
I said, we've got places to be.
Back to the hideaway, then. Karen and Hippocrates will want to hear about this.
I was thinking we might first return to the tower and see if we can...
Back to the hideaway, then.
Jill's like, nope. Oh, look at that, though.
That looks so good.
You look good. Got her.
Well, Sancfordian, do you?
God. Let me see it! Oh my god, dude. It looks looks like it's.
Should last you a good while.
Just item equipped. It didn't ask me.
Well, it knows it's not dumb.
It's gonna force that equipping.
Oh.
Yeah, that should do you. My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Anything else?
It's so beautiful.
Alright, so we'll just do that one.
Yeah.
Bruh, it's purple. It's just my pants.
Back, are ya? So? Did you find out where the dust crystals were coming from, or what?
It's, a long story. And perhaps one better told in the shelves.
Bloody hell. Remind me never to go poking round in any fallen ruins.
Not only a mother crystal of human creation, but an icon as well. Truly, the study of our fallen forebears is endlessly rewarding. The wonders of which they were capable never ceased to amaze.
They came as something of a surprise to us, too.
You can say that again. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into when we set foot in that tower.
We only knew the old stories. Of a people so consumed by greed that they sought to overthrow the gods. And I'd hazard the thing we found in that tower was conceived for that very purpose.
Omega, the offspring of the Fallen's boundless knowledge and unchecked ambition. A dangerous combination for all concerned.
And Ultima crushed them. It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He whom they strove to dethrone. Just as we strive to dethrone him now. Without their knowledge. And without their weapons of war.
Clive.
This power I've been given may exceed even theirs. But if I use it, as they did, who's to say things won't end the same way?
Come now, brother. I think the events of recent days have made it abundantly clear that we are not our ancestors. As well you know.
You're right. They made crystals. We destroy them.
In crafting their artificial art, the Fallen sought to emulate the divine. But that is not the path we have chosen.
No. We don't want to be gods. We just want to be free.
Well said. If one does not learn from the mistakes of the past, one is doomed to repeat them. And so, I mean to write down everything you told me to the very last detail, that those who come after might learn from our travails, and perhaps, just perhaps, forge a brighter future for our descendants.
Zero. Hey, the one dusk shard survived. I've got it in my room.
that source the real treasure.
Yeah, it is.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up while you... It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
Oh.
Still alive, are you? So...
The Fallen did manage to make a mother crystal of their own, did they? Fat lot of good that did them. Brought the wrath of the god down on their stupid heads and left it to their descendants to clean up the mess they left behind. Did a good job making the Sage Spire spick and span, but if that Fallen Heart were anything like the others, I'll wager there's plenty of shards still out there sitting in stockpiles waiting to be sold to the highest bidder. Still, they're not likely to last long, shoddy things that they are, and anyone who tries to flog them as common crystals is begging to get themselves nabbed for dealing in dodgy goods.
No.
Those crystals are not but curios now. They're a part of this world's history, not its future.
Take care.
So what do I owe the honor? See that sword of yours stays oiled.
First the skies, then the crystal. What next? The advent of great Green herself.
Ooh, a purple one.
Hey, Dusk Shard, yay! Yes. I got two things I want to do first. Honey Nut Curios? God, I hate you, Matthew. I hate you so much right now. That's so stupid. Honey Nut Curios. I prefer,
Chocolate.
No.
Yes, you do.
Well, yes, but there's the kind that has the four, it's a kind of Cheerios.
The multigrain?
Multigrain, yeah.
Those are my favorite.
Multigrain Cheerios. Multigrain Curios. Dick.
Clive. Well, Clive?
Are you resolved to brave the coming battle no matter the cost?
I am.
For only with Ultima's death might we learn true freedom. And when we do, I'll be counting on you to help teach this world the truth.
Naturally.
But I'll need you to do something for me in return. Come back to us in one piece. For how am I to recount the true history of this world without a first-hand account of the heroics of those who fought to change it?
I shall...
We shall all be praying for your safe return. Sharded mini-wheats.
Truth is but a matter of belief.
I certainly don't disagree. Though I am surprised to hear that an organization such as theirs holds such enlightened opinions. They put the scholars at the university in Canver to shame.
Alas.
They shame themselves in turning by burying... They shame themselves in turn by burying the evidence of a truth they would rather mankind did not come to know. They may imagine themselves the protectors of the people.
Okay, I'm done. Sorry.
But ignorance is not bliss, no matter how fervently they may wish it.
How may I help you today? Here you are. I have the details here. Thus ends today's lesson.
Look at that sword is.
Looks dope.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost.
Oh my god. One can only assume that the Mother Crystal's ability to channel ether was as valued as by the fallen civilization as it has long been by ours. Fuck that sentence, dude. Much more, no doubt, due to the vast quantities of ether that their ingenious inventions must have required.
In short,
the blessings of the crystals that to modern man has seemed a nigh limitless bounty, but to them have appeared a resource most limited indeed. Little wonder that they should seek to divine their very source of this blessing, that they might claim it for their own. You witness the bitter fruit of that ambition within that tower. And not only that, their ambition to overthrow the gods too. The iconoclast Omega, the destroyer of the divine. Ironic that the Icon's mighty works of Ultima, if his words are to be believed, should take their name from a mighty work of mankind that was designed to destroy it. Or perhaps entirely fitting.
if you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Ifrit, you have my sincerest gratitude for reuniting me with Master Hippocrates, that I might embark upon this most important of journeys, my heart free of regret. Though in these past few moons I have come to realize that the longer I spend in the company of you and your brother, the deeper I find myself in your debt. We must swiftly see to this menace that is Ultima, if not to save the world, to save me from an eternity of recompense. Thank you, Clive, for ever indulging the whims of this doddering old soul. I am ashamed that for far too many years I allowed stubbornness and fear to keep me from something so simple as letting a friend know how proud I was of him. Your intervention has lifted a heavy pall from my heart. Perhaps upon your triumphant return from the skies, you might be inclined to set page to quill I gifted you. Set to page that quill I gifted you. There are many of us who would hear a first-hand account of your time with the Holy Prince, myself included. Oh god, this guy. I write you this note from the Imperial lands. Yes, I know we said we'd be going straight home, but a little detour to trade the trinkets we picked up on our travels from the trusty Gil seemed in order. Give the elders something to soften the shock of losing the dust crystals like. Truth is, those crystals have long been a lifeline for our people, and though I may have been quick to comprehend your reasoning that they're not but a tether to a sinking ship, humble country folk like mine are rather less receptive to new ideas. Wish me luck in turning them into a righteous path. P.S. In the unlikely event that we should find ourselves driven from our home at some point of Pitchfork, I trust you'll spare a bed or three. The lads can sleep on the floor at a pinch. Sid, I shall not waste time mincing words. Leviathan's dominant is in need of rescue. And despite my innumerable misgivings about joining hands with the outlaw of the highest disrepute, the dame has assured me that there is none better suited to the task at hand. I dare not reveal more for fear this missive could fall into the wrong hands. But if what little I have penned here has kindled your interest, I bid you journey to the Vale in Northreach and inquire one Layla. She will surely see you satisfied. Leviathan, huh?
I knew you'd be excited about this one. Earlier you were like, I can't wait to see Leviathan. And I was like...
Leviathan the Lost? But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there. I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crashing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Vale can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
The rising tide. Leviathan. Yeah. Okay, makes sense. Seriously, lady, I just talked to you. Oh, yeah, that's true. I'll talk to her after the DLC is done. You wait.
To the Vale it is, then.
God, this sword looks awesome.
Looks like you've got a thirst.
But enough talk. How about we...
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my lord?
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We're here about the letter.
Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically?
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all? Nothing else?
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
I appreciate the letter she dropped the act. I'll send you.
All right. I am going to have to stop here for tonight, everybody.